Hey guys, another year, another Call of Duty. I wasn't going to check this one out, although apparently multiplayer is much improved from the beta. They've actually done a lot of work on that, and it's in a pretty good place right now. Anyway, I wasn't going to check this out until I saw an article titled Call of Duty Vanguard's graphics are so real, actual war journalists went inside the game engine to capture photographs of it. And I thought this was going to be like, I mean, it's marketing, but I thought it was going to be about maybe the addition of like a photo mode for campaign. But it turns out that instead of that, what it is Activision getting war photographers to their studio, and there was this very serious video where they had these war photographers in this really cool studio, and they would have them move around with this device that would allow them to kind of see the war in first person, in-game, in-engine, in some of these different missions from the campaign. So, I wanted to see this for myself, and we're gonna hop into the game, we're gonna hop into the campaign, we're gonna check it out. And we're gonna see how this looks. Battlefield 5 came out a couple years ago now. It's still a really good looking game. Of course, that has real-time ray tracing. Call of Duty Vanguard, as far as I know, doesn't have ray tracing. Actually, maybe it does. It has fidelity effects, depth of field. We'll keep all this on except for world motion blur. Actually, no, wait, that's applied on camera movements too. I was hoping that was going to be per object motion blur. It's not. All right, well, I'm going to keep these two on because that might, you know what? I was going to keep them on to preserve artistic intent, but I'm just going to turn off depth of field. We'll keep weapon motion blur on. Actually, screw it, we're turning all that off. I'm going to keep this off too. All right, well, let's hop in. Let's see how this is.
Nazi Germany. The final push into the heart of darkness. The SOE had recruited the six of us under my command for one reason: to retrieve files on the top-secret Project Phoenix, the last gasp of the Third Reich. A coalition of Allied commandos thrown together and aimed at where our enemy was most vulnerable. This was meant to be our first and only mission.
Would you look at that?
Hell of a world! Who's up for saving it?
До свидания.
Let's go!
Showtime.
I gotta say, the rain effects are really nice. I should mention I'm playing this on an Xbox Series X. Apparently it keeps a higher resolution than PlayStation 5. It keeps around 1600p to 2160p, which is pretty good. And as far as comparisons go, there's actually pretty good parity between PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC in terms of graphics, which is kind of also mirrored by the new Forza Horizon 5. It's really impressive what Playground was able to do in terms of keeping parity between PC and Xbox Series X. Series S is another matter, of course.
Who's going first? No, you have a go. Everyone stay close.
Guess that's a little too quick. I almost shot. Well, I did shoot my teammate, luckily. There's no friendly fire in the campaign, but she should really have given me a heads up. I know we don't have headsets and radios. This is World War II, but Actually, did Spec Ops in World War II like have radios on their person communicating with each other on the field? I know they had large radios, but that's for infantrymen. What about the special ops guys? The campaign for Call of Duty Vanguard it's less of a Spielbergian approach, according to the reviews. It's more of a Quentin Tarantino, grindhousey World War II, which is I like that, personally. I think that's really cool. Because we've gotten so many World War II games. I didn't really care for the last Call of Duty World War II in terms of its overall vibe.
Time for a change of plans.
Thought I was supposed to sneak up on those guys. Did I not do a good enough job?
Doors locked.
All right.
Look for another way in. Nobody!
Bloody oh! Save some for us, Novak.
So much for our secret mission.
Looks like we're doing this the hard way. Get on the other train and flank those crowds.
The most interesting thing about this game's development is that it was supposed to come out last year, and Cold War was supposed to come out this year. So Cold War was delayed, pushed up a year, and this game was delayed a year. So this game has an extra year of polish compared to Call of Duty Cold War, which had to release early because this game wasn't quite ready. And that's really interesting to me because I don't know, I feel like a more modern Call of Duty, even if it's the Cold War. Oh, I really like some of the bits of rain that are being kicked up. That's nice. It's kind of difficult to see some of this in a YouTube live stream because YouTube has terrible compression, but there's a lot of granularity to some of the raindrops hitting these different surfaces. It's a really nice effect they've cooked up here. I appreciate how granular effects have started to become in this generation now that more people have 4K TVs. I think that's great. These tiny little bumps of the paint on these different surfaces just add so much to the overall picture. It's really nice. But yeah, it's kind of surprising to me that Activision decided to move Cold War up a year and delay this game a year. I would almost have figured that they would have preferred to release Cold War in a more polished state rather than a World War II game. I don't know how well Call of Duty World War IIs do recently compared to the more modern entries. Especially considering that Cold War's Treyarch. Treyarch Call of Duties are usually pretty popular. Oddly enough, I've been seeing more people talking about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 coming out next year with Infinity Ward than I have seen people talking about Call of Duty Vanguard. Even in the past week, there was a big leak on Modern Warfare 2. And no, it's not the remake of Modern Warfare 2, it's the sequel to 2019 Modern Warfare.
Get to cover! How many fucking Jerry's are on that train? Screw this! I'm going to the roof!
There's no cover up there.
He's not listening!
By the way, guys, let me know how the volume is. I want to make sure it's good. Additionally, let me know how the game's looking. I'm streaming this at the highest bitrate that YouTube allows, but I want to make sure everything's smooth. I tested this stream before I started it. Everything was good. This is just my way of triple checking. Yeah, the rain effects are really nice. Yeah, look at that. Those rain effects are great. It's sloughing off. It kind of has this studio soundstage look in a way, which almost makes it feel like a throwback movie. Visually, this campaign so far, or the game maybe, has like the color grading of Overlord. I don't know if you guys saw that. It was a great movie. Back when it came out, people called it Call of Duty Nazi Zombies the movie, which it is. It's Call of Duty Nazi Zombies. It's got the action of it. It's got a similar look, a similar feel. It's great. I really, really recommend Overlord. And it's also kind of grindhousey, which is, you know, akin to the vibe of this campaign, apparently. So that's kind of neat. Check it out. Came out a couple years ago. It's probably on streaming services now. It's great. I'm playing on normal difficulty, but I almost feel like I should have pumped it up a little bit. The reason why I didn't is just because it doesn't seem to affect the AI. If you make it harder, it doesn't really seem like they're any smarter. They just kill you more quickly, which I guess is something. Have any grenades? Oh, beautiful. Yeah, Overlord is great. Yeah, it also has a bit of an Indiana Jonesy feel right now. I don't know if it's because of the rain and that's how The Last Crusade starts. But, oh my god! Okay, this is actually really cool. Okay, maybe I'm wrong about this, but look at the sheets of rain coming down and the raindrops hitting the wood, and then look at how it's hit. Yeah, it's kicking up way more rain here. Like, look at the water. It's splashing up all over the place. This is gorgeous, the way it, the mist is kind of catching in the light. That's nice! I don't know about the news articles that said Call of Duty Vanguard's graphics are so real, actual war journalists went inside the game engine to capture it. I think that's a bit of marketing fluff. But this is a really nice looking game. Like, really nice. So far. I'm curious to see how it holds up under direct sunlight. But yeah, once again, just to triple check, let me know how this is looking for you guys. You got the same cat? Mr. Burso, I'm guessing you took a look at my Instagram. Yeah, I love him. He's Eddie. That's his name. I call him a standard issue. Actually, that's kind of the internet colloquial term for that sort of a cat. Yeah. Congrats on your standard issue, man. They're good cats. Damn good cats. It's crazy, though, because the graphics are great. But, I mean, as far as the gameplay is concerned, it feels like I'm playing Call of Duty 3 or something. I mean, obviously the guns handle way better, but I'm talking about the overall presentation. It's very, very similar. I think it'd be pretty cool if maybe in the future Call of Duty makes enough money, you know, Activision's got deep enough pockets where they could potentially give us meatier campaigns, you know, maybe like a bit of a Metro Exodus sort of an experience, something like that. A little broader. Maybe enemies that feel a little less like bots. Multiplayer bots, I mean. I remember Rage back in 2009 had some really fun AI to fight against. Like, they were really reactive to where you were aiming, what you were doing. They would, like, dive, they would roll. They would do anything they could to get out of your line of sight and get the hell out of danger. It was great. Again, I really would turn up the difficulty, but all it's going to do is make their bullets kill me more quickly. It's not going to change what they're doing or how they're reacting or anything like that. I gotta say, though, I really like some of these uniforms. That's something that I never quite liked about Battlefield 5's campaign. It's a good campaign, and Battlefield 5 is a great game. But the campaign, it just felt so weird. I think it's because of the Spielbergian vibe that they were going for. Oh my god. It just kind of dawned on me how bad this level is for YouTube's compression. The more motion you have in a scene... Oh shit. Son of a bitch. Alright, before we go any further, let me explain something real quick. The more motion you have in a scene, the more complex the scene is. If there's fog, if there's rain, if there's explosions, the worse it's gonna look on YouTube because of YouTube's awful compression. I mean, I'm not complaining, YouTube's free, and I'm sure it's real expensive to host all this. Whoa. Whoa. That was a bit of a slowdown there.
The tracks are splitting! Jump!
Bob's your uncle.
Fuck me dead. Now that we've been properly shot at, might the officer in charge tell us what the hell we're doing here?
That submarine base is our final stop. Once we're in, we move to secure the objective.
He wants us to secure it, but he won't tell us what it is.
Kingsley's been dancing around that since the get-go. This ain't just another Easter egg hunt, is it?
Yeah, mate, what's the bloody story?
We don't quite know.
You mean the SO fucking E doesn't quite know?
You know what? I'm gonna go pull the brakes.
All we have is a name. Phoenix.
Oh, so we got no idea what we're up against.
That's the mission. To find out. SOE says the Krauts are moving something big out of Germany. Could be a document stash. The holiest of holies. We are here to pinch it.
If this is so important, why did they not send an army?
They did. There's 6 of us.
Mate, we're not from the same army. Hell, we're not even from the same continent.
Quiet! Get back!
Why were we chosen for this fucking suicide mission?
Brass handpicked 6 specialists to hit the Krauts fast and get away clean. An army can't do that. Too loud. Too slow.
Richard's right. They won't see us coming. In and out with those papers before they know it. Do we understand the plan?
I shoot Nazis. They die. That's my plan.
Let's get those papers before Jerry's any wiser.
Oh, hey, look at that. MG42.
Where are you from this box?
This is one of my favorites.
Christ! Hate dogs! Let's get it done. Take them out.
The one thing I hate about World War II games is that I gotta get used to shooting dogs. Call of Duty World at War. Whenever they stick those dogs on me, I'd feel like such a piece of shit. It's not the dog's fault that they were raised by Nazis. So if I'm correct, this game is running on Modern Warfare 2019's engine. And pretty much unanimously, people prefer Modern Warfare 2019 visually to Call of Duty Cold War. Although I think Cold War looks great. It's a good-looking game, considering considering what we just mentioned, but at 4K and HDR it looks really nice. However, this is definitely a step up.
Novak, take out that sniper! Everyone inside! Smoke!
God damn it, I can't see!
They're coming up, Bob! Watch out!
Son of a bitch! That's what happens when you get cocky. I was positive those guys weren't going to be able to kill me before I killed them.
Monk!
God damn it, I can't see!
Check how excellent those soldiers look. Ah, son of a bitch! Alright, last time that's gonna happen. You know what? Last death. That's gonna be the last death of the stream. Okay, anyway.
Monk!
God damn it, I can't see!
Check out how excellent those soldiers look. Moving through that fog. That's nice. That is not bad. It's a real gradual, smooth transition. It's a real gritty looking game, which it should be. You know what? I'm really... Oh, well. I don't know why we still have games. I'm sure there's a technical reason for this, but damn it, I don't want to know the technical reason. I just want it to be fixed. So many games have fire effects at a lower FPS than the game is running at. I'm pretty sure those fire effects are at 30 FPS.
We missed a hell of a party. Looks like they left in a hurry.
Phoenix, we must be close.
Not for long. Krauts are moving their stash onto a sub. See that lot lugging that chest? I bet you London to a brick that is what we're after.
So what are we waiting for?
Time to bring the heavy stuff. Now we're talking.
Wait. We can't go in loud.
Arthur?
Whatever's in those papers is the best kept secret in the Third Reich. And the crowds kept them here, in the arse end of nowhere.
So what?
It makes no sense. It's like leaving the crown jewels on the front porch.
With hardly anyone watching them. The entire German army should be guarding this place.
We're not the only ones who don't know what Phoenix is.
You're saying Nazis are keeping secrets from Nazis?
I'm saying the ones in charge of the secrets are the most dangerous.
Yeah, that's why we brought the guns. To shoot them.
Are we done here? Those papers are about to piss off out of Germany.
You three, take the catwalk and make your bloody noise. Buy us time. Webb, Novak, you're with me. We'll take the boat.
Let's go.
The characters look fantastic. Look at that skin. Well, I mean, his eyes are glowing a little bit. He's got a little bit of bloom on him, but I appreciate the fact that these uniforms are soaked, but you can actually... It's not just a uniform wet effect. You can actually see little bits of dry. Yeah, these are really good-looking characters. Excellent subsurface scattering. Excellent sculpts. Really realistic. They use a lot of motion capture, of course. I'm sure they touch it up a little bit like Naughty Dog does by hand, but nice, really nice.
What are you waiting for?
And I appreciate the fact that the materials are very uniquely wetted. Like, look at the leather especially. You can see where the water or the rain is still standing on the leather and where it's kind of dried a little bit. I'm not sure if we stand here long enough if that'll actually start to dissipate, kind of like the mud effects in Battlefield, but well done, nevertheless. And the facial expressions, watch how they contort. Oh, it's so well done. Excellent fog, too. And the hands. Look at that. That's not bad.
Don't shoot us or we'll leave without you.
Oh, man, the lighting's... I bet this is incredible in HDR. I'm actually really surprised. I was expecting that I was going to be kind of poking fun at the game. Oh, my goodness. Look at that. Look at that harsh alert light. Oh! Excellent art direction. Truly, truly excellent. Holy shit, this looks good. And again, this is on Series X. Granted, there's a lot of parity between Series X and PC with this Call of Duty, apparently. But, nevertheless, for a console, this is really impressive stuff. Is that guy prone or... Oh, he's not dead. For some reason, I wasn't getting any hits on him. Maybe I was shooting his friend's corpse? But I was shooting through corpses before with no problem.
Rifles ready.
Shit.
We kicked the hornet's nest.
At least there's not a minefield this time.
Over there.
Keep firing.
I just wish the campaigns were more interesting. It kind of feels like I'm playing a multiplayer bot map. Oh, look at that leather trench coat. Oh, shit. Shit. I don't think the game wants me to get that far ahead just yet. My bad. Anyway, I'm just picturing if we got like a Metro Exodus level campaign here. That would be so dope. Now, I'm not that naive. You know, Activision, they're a business. But damn it, they have enough money to make like a small version, a little tiny Metro Exodus, a game where the enemy AI is, I don't know, smarter, more fun to fight. This really doesn't feel all that different from the enemies in Xbox 360 Call of Duties. They really don't. I mean, it's still fun. I'm just saying, there's so much potential here. Apparently, multiplayer in Vanguard's great. People say that it's a big improvement over the beta, and that Sledgehammer's actually doing a great job balancing and listening to player feedback. Although I've also heard that the skill-based matchmaking is kind of similar to Cold War. Anyway. Oh man, that wood looks good. Look at that texture. Nice, really nice. And authentic World War II uniforms. Unlike Battlefield 5 at launch. That was a little painful. What the hell was that German doing right in front of me and right next to my teammates who weren't even killing him? That's kind of weird. Potato masher action. Did you see how that potato masher just kind of bounced off of the wood? That sentence sounds so stupid, but it's still impressive. That was a really nice physicality to that potato masher.
He's down.
We're running out of time. The sub is about to leave. That's the sub in the next.
So anyway, apparently the campaign's fun, but it's short. The story's kind of silly at times, but it's cool at others, and, you know, it's Call of Duty campaign. But the zombie mode is apparently kind of lacking. However, it's like the most multiplayer maps at launch for a Call of Duty in a long time. Are those my teammates up there? Oh, shit. Wait a second, wait a second. Hold on. This thing looks like fun.
I'll find us a way out of here. There's the hatch. This is it, lads.
So yeah, it's kind of a weird mixed bag. Like, the campaign's fun, but it's short, and it's got some of the drawbacks of other Call of Duty campaigns. Multiplayer's pretty great. It's got a shit ton of maps at launch, which is a pleasant surprise for games nowadays. But Zombies is kind of lacking in content. And this game had an extra year of development. I don't know, it's kind of weird. I feel like they're probably all hands on deck for Modern Warfare 2 2022.
Get back! Get back! Clear them out! Watch out!
Was that a hidden loading
You
screen?
alright? It's got to be the command room. Let's get that hatch open. Stay close. Tossing grenade! They're down! Moving. There's the box. Novak, you're a safe cracker. Do the honors, will you?
Damn, this looks good. Real quick, I promise I'm gonna stop, like, pausing every 2 seconds. But look at that skin! Oh my goodness! Finally, we're moving away from plasticky skin. The eyes look pretty good too. I mean, sometimes the eyes, they reflect a little too much light in this game, and that kind of makes everything look weird. But otherwise, great realism with the skin.
Arthur, the sirens have stopped. That can't be good.
We gotta move. Now, Novak, help me. Novak! Novak!
Wait.
An eye. Rectangulus. Australian. And also
You. Get on with it.
how delightful. You think you're British?
A Cambridge man, through and through.
So you know better than to ruin a man's evening. Beethoven's Fourth Sonata has exquisite, but demanding passages that deserve my full attention. Unlike you. Does the Negro give orders in English too? And do you follow them?
Sie wissen, wie es ist, von einem schwarzen Befehler entgegenzunehmen.
Er spricht auch Deutsch! Please, proceed.
Your Rhineland accent. You must be from Neustadt. During the occupation, you saw French soldiers who look like me carry guns in your streets. Marry your women. That's what I hear when you speak German.
Charming.
We thrashed you once. Hear those bombs? That's us, thrashing you again.
Thrashing. Thrashing. What an interesting choice of words.
I told you already. Get on with it.
Yeah. That's what you want. To sacrifice yourself. To be a leader. I am not here to give you what you want. Quite the contrary.
To give you monsters what you say not deserve. dispose of that. Put the rest in the truck. Fucking scavenger! Get your hands off me, son!
Novak. Jesus Christ.
People die.
People die when command fucks up.
How exactly is this Arthur's fault?
This is on him. And on Wade. That bastard abandoning his team.
Well, you're right about Wade. If he shows his face again, I'll bloody kill him myself.
Oh yes, let's keep blaming each other instead of the Germans.
Nasze ego się nie postrzegało.
Is that supposed to impress me?
Relax.
It does not matter. Freisinger is going to kill us all.
Freisinger?
The Nazi. The one who killed Novak.
Old friend of yours, is he?
We have history.
Oh yeah? What kind
Forget
of...
Freisinger. Arthur will get us out of this.
What, because he's your mate?
He wasn't always. But I've seen him in action.
You lose men. That's war. Sometimes the only way to honor a fallen soldier is to finish the mission. But try remembering that while their blood stains your boots. If you're meant to lead, you have to learn what it's like to lose men. To have them die trusting you. And there's only one way to learn that lesson. First time I did was on D-Day.
Alright lads, listen up! We've got until dawn to achieve our objective. And it seems like the Krauts already know we're coming. Now we've got one chance to demolish the coastal artillery. But if we don't, the invasion tomorrow will fail. Now I trained you all for this. Let's not let the Navy show us up. So take the casemates, blast the artillery, and fire your flares to let the Navy know the job's done. Alright, this is it. You know the drill. Stand up! Hook in! Stand by! See you on the ground!
Operation Tonga. Destroy the coastal defenses. Or like Operation Overlord. That cutscene was straight out of Overlord. I'm not gonna lie, this is what I was hoping Battlefield 5 was gonna be like in terms of scale. Ironically, the 128 players in... Ah, shit, I just gave my position away. That's okay! We'll take them on with our fists! Ah, I can't say shit. Oh my god. I can't believe I actually survived. Ah, shit, there it is. Okay, this time around I'm actually gonna play stealthily. Sorry about that. Anyway, it's kind of ironic because the 128 players of Battlefield 2042 would have been really nice to have in Battlefield 5 with World War II, especially with like a D-Day map. But some of you guys were talking about maybe in the future, like a Call of Duty Vietnam. I would love a Call of Duty Vietnam. I think it's way too loaded politically, though, because if you'll notice, they do Cold War, you know, they do World War II. Basically, if you got Russians or Germans, you're fine. But fighting the Vietnamese, I mean, that war was a mess, too. It's a lot easier to do the Cold War or World War II. These lighting effects are excellent.
Thunder!
Ungeschütztes Ziel! Scheiße! Runter!
We got 2 shots. Oh, shit, we got 3 Germans. Never mind. Well, I guess they're just gonna have to share. I don't know, we got 4 Germans. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm assuming the game wants us to do this stealthily, so we'll go after that guy, the guy opposite the truck, and then we'll have these 2 wonderful Nazis share our bullet buffet. So this game doesn't have ray tracing, at least on Xbox Series X, but the screen space reflections, which I'm guessing is what they're using, are quite nice. Actually, you know what? This guy's probably gonna give us some ammo. But we're gonna go with our original plan nevertheless, because it's the most action movie. Son of a bitch! What? You didn't hear that? Oh, you poor bastard. I swear to God, I thought I heard a whistle because they heard that German shout in terror. Yeah, they're Nazis. They're always shouting and oh, fuck. New plan. Too many reinforcements. Let's just see what we can find in here. What the fuck? I guess a German soldier knows we're here right in the house, but the ones outside of the house don't. This is fucking cool. So this game's campaign, it's a little bit Inglourious Bastards, a little bit Overlord, a little bit War of the Worlds, Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds. Fuck, that looks nice. Holy shit! Did you see that blood splatter? Oh my god, look at the light coming in through the windows. This is really impressive, especially since it doesn't have ray tracing as far as I know. And that is really fucking cool. actually really surprised by the graphics. This, in some ways, it looks better than Battlefield 5 on PC. Not unilaterally necessarily, but still, it's impressive. Oh my god, the lighting system's incredible. The harsh artificial light of that flare the Nazis shot up is damn good. I gotta say, this campaign's actually really opening up. I'm actually really enjoying this right now. Oh my god! Fido, no! This is so bad that I got killed by a dog because I didn't want to kill a dog. I didn't see the dog, true, but I still didn't want to kill it. Yo, check it out. Watch the entire, like, mood of this landscape change with that flare lighting up. That's excellent, man. Something that I've been seeing a lot of complaints about in the last, like, 2 or 3 years is enemy visibility and how damn hard it is to see some of this shit. But I actually kind of really appreciate that. Like, these Nazi bastards in this thick, foggy mist, they're hard to spot, but they would be in real life, and damn it, that just adds so much. Maybe in multiplayer, it's a different story because you got balancing to worry about, but even still, you know, we've all got the same obfuscation, the same visual obstructions. German Shepherds are such good dogs, too. All the more reason to turn these Nazis into bullet shish kebabs. I gotta say, the AI is not very good. Really, not very good. They're constantly shooting at clearly, in their way obstacles. They don't care. They'll just keep firing. They don't care if they have a clear line of sight or not. Oh my god! Where'd that rabbit go? Just... the game hitched and it disappeared. Oh, there's another one! You were killed by an enemy with a bayonet. Attack them before they can get close. I know that was an embarrassing death, but Jesus Christ. There's no need to shame me like that. Holy shit. Game fucking murdered me. First it murdered me with a bayonet, then it murdered me with that, really condescending tutorial. Here I am, complaining about the game's AI. What about my AI? I'm so surprised, but I gotta say, I promise, I'm gonna stop pausing, I'm gonna keep playing, and I'm gonna stop pausing so often, but just one more thing I want to talk about real quick. Look at how nicely some of this particulate just hangs in the air. That's because we have more powerful systems and we can afford all of this nice visual debris. We can afford to waste performance on that. Anyway, from a visual direction standpoint, an artistic direction standpoint, I really prefer Vanguard's World War II over Battlefield 5's World War II, and I'm so surprised by that because I didn't really like Call of Duty World War II's vision of World War II, like the architecture and the props and everything, but this is fucking great!
Thunder! Thunder! Don't shoot!
Damn you, Kingsley. We pegged you as a kraut. Lucky we didn't fill you full of lead.
Nice to see you, gents. Where do we stand?
Captain didn't make it, so we're on our own now. I say we dig in and wait for the rest of the 6th Airborne to assemble.
Henry said we had till dawn to destroy the artillery. If we don't, the invasion fails.
So you fancy yourself the captain now?
Sunup's an hour away at best. There's no time for a sit-down.
Yeah, there's also no muscle or no cavalry coming to save the bloody day. The only thing we can do here is to die or try not to.
Hey, you two scrapping over who's got the bigger bollocks ain't gonna solve nothing.
Those German casemates aren't that far away. I think we can get to them in time. So I say we take them out.
The company's scattered. We're pissing in the wind at this point.
You know what's at stake. You all do.
This is madness.
Hey, we're beyond madness. Look, I'm with Arthur. We finished the mission.
All right, Kingsley. Looks like you're in charge now. Casemates and Valhalla are that way. We should get moving. What's the plan, Kingsley?
Mother of God, the faces, I mean the fire's not great. Some of it's pretty good, but a lot of it's not great. Anyway, the faces, the way the wrinkles actually kind of like fold. It's really good. I'm so surprised. I mean, I wish that they put as much effort into the AI in the single player, but oh my God. The hero faces, like these NPCs, he's good. But those guys up there are out fucking standing. Additionally, the hair on that one dude, that guy right there, the younger one, his hair, the most realistic hair I've seen in a game.
Let's get a path cleared.
Look at that. Look at that, man. Oh my God, that hair is so fucking realistic. I can't believe it. You have to excuse my language, I'm just really hyped up on these graphics right now. I'm so surprised. I really wasn't expecting much. Trust me, it looks a lot better in person than it will ever look with YouTube's compression, and consider the fact that I'm live streaming this instead of uploading it as a video. But playing this native 4K on a television with HDR, oh my goodness. Another thing I would like is darker nights. Like this? Okay, the lighting right here is kind of silly. I don't know if it's dawn, I'm pretty sure it's... No, it's not. Granted, you do have the fire illuminating the area, but this is way too bright. This is like a soundstage for a 1950s World War II movie bright.
That's the coastal defense battery.
The bridge is well guarded and the bank's too steep.
We secure the bridge then. It's our only move.
You're the boss.
There's also this really unfortunate shimmering in the far distance you can see on the horizon line, but man, this looks really good. Every single Call of Duty campaign, you're in a jungle or a forest, and you come up to a cliff face, and then you see the level laid out in front of you in grand scale. Every single one. Modern Warfare 2019, Call of Duty Cold War, and others. Okay, maybe not every single one, but they've been doing it for a few years now. And also falling out of the sky!
Keep low.
You're always falling out of the goddamn sky.
Opportunity here. Stay quiet and get close.
If the night was darker, this would look so tight.
Multiple targets. We got options, Sarge.
Rumor has it that originally Call of Duty Vanguard was going to have a campaign with choices that would actually affect the ending, and not only the ending, but the next mission, and it was going to be much more complex than it is. And as you can see, it just gave me the option to attack like one group of soldiers before the other group of soldiers. Apparently that's pretty much where the choices ends, but originally it's going to be a lot deeper, a lot more breadth to it, but they canceled that. That may be part of the reason why the game was given an extra year of development over Call of Duty Cold War, but they just weren't able to execute it, so they scrapped it. I don't know. It's a rumor. It's not confirmed, and Activision's never going to confirm it, but it's an interesting thought because I think, especially with Battlefield doing away with campaigns, and we don't have a lot of single-player military shooter campaigns, Call of Duty has a wonderful niche that they could exploit. You know, they've got all the groundwork here. Just improve the AI, you know, improve the stories a little bit, the pacing of the set pieces. Right now they kind of play out like movies, which is great. It's fun. Again, we don't really have anything else like it in gaming right now, but there's just so much potential. Like imagine, I don't know, if every Call of Duty campaign had like the lasting impression of like Spec Ops: The Line in gaming. Did you see that gore? Oh man. Not only did I see a big red mist, but I'm pretty sure I saw some brain matter fly through the air. I remember back in my day, Call of Duty, they had limbs flying off. Somebody stepped on a landmine. Yeah, both legs would be gone, and part of their body would be turned into a hamburger. It was great. Back in my day, war games were brutal, and we liked it. And mothers didn't complain because war is supposed to be hell. Now all we have is a little bit of red every now and then. So really disappointed with to see the latest Battlefield have like next to no gore. It's a war game. Come on, make it disgusting. Give me some war. It's too clean. It's like a Marvel movie. You remember Captain America: The First Avenger? And they had like World War I or World War II in that movie, and it was just so sanitized and weird. Oh my God! You remember the X-Men movie with the Holocaust camp? I mean, the concentration camp. I don't know. It almost feels a little, I don't know, weird to have the Holocaust in my mutant superhero movie. Oh, whatever. Like, this is really linear. It'd be kind of cool if we could flank the location. Turn it into Medal of Honor or Band of Brothers. Wait a second. Was it? That's not Band of Brothers. That's the show. There's this World War II shooter. It was a squad shooter, and you could give commands to your squad mates. I don't remember what it was called, but they haven't made one for a few years. Brothers in Arms, I think. Yeah, Brothers in Arms. Give us some Brothers in Arms flavor. That'd be fun.
Stay on the cart! We can push it forward!
I will say it does suck for people with really small monitors. I'm playing this on my capture card preview window, and it's a really small monitor, and the preview window is even smaller than that. And it is kind of hard to make out some of these soldiers through the mist, and the grit, and the dust, and the fact that their camouflage uniforms actually function. Because the environment's complex enough to facilitate that camouflage working. Technically, though, If you want to be competitive, it is better to play on a smaller size. There's diminishing returns, but you want the monitor to be small enough so you have, you know, more responsive peripheral vision. God damn, how many Germans are there? Jesus Christ. Jesus! So many Nazis! Oh, fuck it, we're gonna send in the potato mashers. See how you bastards like that. Oh, fuck. How do we blow up that half-track? Half-tracks are one of the coolest vehicles in World War II, and nothing will change my opinion on that matter. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be blowing up the half-track, but how? This is so silly. This is just a little bit too silly for me right now. I was having so much fun. Like, it's literally just at a standstill. And it's not a Mexican standoff standstill, it's just, we're all kind of just... They're spawning and we're camping. Oh my god. That lighting is gorgeous. Oh my goodness. The way it's interacting with the materials, the shadows it's casting, this is hyperbole, sure, but it's almost like HDR without HDR. That's how good this lighting model is. See if we can find a new gun in here. Oh, wait a second. As far as I know, you can't drive vehicles in the campaign, which is a shame because there's this entire tank section of the campaign, and it's a tank battle, but you don't get to use the tank. What are you guys doing? What the hell are you doing? Why would the game tell me to get in this turret if there's not going to be a wave of enemies coming from behind? I guess I'm supposed to walk along the bridge.
Forward, now! Take the bridge!
Okay. Shit! Oh, that's a great texture. I love that they actually have the paint flaking off and getting warped by whatever hit that to make those dents. It's a nice detail.
Keep that tower MG down! Unloading on the MG! We need a grenade on the MG! We're too far for a throw!
Bloody excellent stuff! Bloody hell! We made it!
Alright, let's move it. Everyone on the transport. Who remembers how to drive a blitz?
I got this, Sarge!
Well, that was a fucking kerfuffle.
Hey, Sarge got it done. We're still here, aren't we?
I suppose.
8 men standing against a Nazi gun fort. Richard said I'd gone mad. Sometimes, a little madness is called for. I think deep down he understood that. And realized we were cut from the same cloth.
Webb went up ahead. Think they're waiting on you, Sarge.
Oh man, this looks really nice. I can only imagine how this would look with ray tracing.
Bloody hell.
Look at the pedals getting kicked up in the wind.
They're waiting at the table up here.
Oh, this is gorgeous. Definitely something you can't spend too much time in because it's a wonderful set piece walking past it, but these guys are not talking. What is this, a school for mimes? You're not using words! Actually, it's a tactical choice because there's a lot of Germans in the area, or, where are we? Kind of looks like we're in Japan. Well, there's a lot of Japanese in the area, and they would definitely be able to hear this many people talking, so it's really just better that we learn to read lips. There's a lot of lip reading going on in World War II.
How's it looking, Sergeant?
Let's see for yourself. Let's get you the lay of the land.
Our targets are the guns housed in those casemates.
And we can only get there through a horde of Germans armed to the teeth.
Think you can handle taking out the lower gun?
I fancy my chances.
That bunker's our way in, but it's packed with MGs.
It'll be a hard push.
First job's getting across that minefield. But that anti-tank ditch could be useful. I've got an idea.
I'm all ears.
We can punch a hole through the mines with those blitzers there.
And the bunker will make mincemeat out of us as soon as they hear the engines coming.
We're going quiet then. No engines. Bail at the last second, let gravity do the work. That should get us to the ditch at least. Well?
I love it. And I think you should go first.
All right then. As soon as you hit the ditch, get the men ready. Tommy, you with me?
Oh yeah. Drive through the minefield, take the bunker, strap some thermite to some highly explosive weapons. Piece of piss, Sarge.
And you, get a second sun burning in the sky. If our ships don't see that flare, if they don't know we've won, they'll fire on the guns and risk taking us with them.
Well, I don't know about you, but I think I'll take very little consolation in knowing that the fire that killed me was friendly. Don't worry, Gov. I won't forget to aim up. Godspeed, Ainsley.
So you're telling me we get to drive this truck, but we don't get to drive any tanks?
Further down, ready for orders.
We've got a job to do. Get out there.
Yes, sir.
She's gone. She's just gone. Get up, man. Time to move.
Aye, yes, sir. Evans and Webb are in position, sir. Wait on your orders.
We're ready for orders, Kingsley.
On my command, we charge! Charge! Go, go, go!
Well, that was realistic. Okay, round 2.
We're ready for orders, Kingsley. On my command, we charge! Charge! Go, go, go! Forward!
Need to deal with that MG!
Keep your head down there!
Blow that bunker! Push in! Bunker clear!
Oh shit, sorry. Oh my god.
Let's go, let's go! Copy that!
Ready on the door, just waiting on you, boss.
You take the lowercase mates, I'll take the upper ones. Don't forget the flare.
Let's move up. We're Sarge. All right, boys, this is it. You're on me.
Hurry!
Try and get back. We need to clear the door. All right, lads. Up of you. With me. That hot track carrying us up.
Press it fire now! Take out that hard track! Take out that hard track! MG down! They're falling back! Keep pushing!
On the left. Another half track.
Watch that hard track! Move! Move!
Press forward. Got it.
It looks so cool, but I don't know. It kind of plays like they remastered Call of Duty World at War's campaign. I know this is not anything that was in Call of Duty World at War. This is a different battle entirely, but you know, gameplay feels like Call of Duty World at War. Wait, is that one of our guys? Did we take that over? Oh shit, my bad.
Stay behind the hot track! Don't give those MGs a target! Move this thing, now! Stick on it, lads! Stay covered! Almost there!
Hey, look at how well those tracks are sticking to the ground. They're not clipping at all. It's beautiful. Fuck. I wasn't clinging to them enough. Okay, here we go. This time, we're not gonna play this like it's the prologue to Battlefield 1. Yeah, check out the suspension on these. It's actually oh, well, there's a little bit of clipping going on, but it looks really good in motion.
Move this thing, now! Stick on it, lads! Stay covered! Almost there!
I've tried shooting those machine gun nests back by the half-tracks, and it won't seem to let me get a killing blow. Let me try this again. Yeah, it won't let me kill these guys, because I can see their bodies, but it won't let me kill them. So I don't know if when we're up there with the half-tracks, if that's what I'm supposed to kill them. Oftentimes there's an invisible hard wall in a Call of Duty campaign where if you start going where you're not supposed to be going, a hail of bullets will rain down upon you and kill you. And that's really just their version of an invisible wall, and I'm not ever quite sure where those are. Like, did I follow the wrong half-track? Is that the right half-track? You can always tell when it's the invisible wall because it's pretty quick, it's pretty instantaneous. And it's just a little bit too linear. It'd be much better if it wasn't so linear. Look at that guy. It's another mime school graduate.
Use the Force, Luke. Look inside you. Don't use your hands. Use your mind. Only then will you be strong enough to defeat Darth Vader.
Okay, I'm gonna try following this half-track a little closer. Fuck yeah! I don't know, if you look at the campaigns through a different lens, like that famous quote about Uncharted, it's not that Nathan Drake has a health bar. That's his luck bar. And when his luck bar reaches 0, that's the shot that kills him. You know, it makes it a little more believable in the context of the game's universe. Well, maybe with Call of Duty, it's kind of like Edge of Tomorrow, right? And there's one way. There's one way, one path through this battle. And if we deviate from that path, then we change history and our soldier dies. Maybe that's the school of thought that they have when they approach these campaigns. That would make the linearity a little more forgiving. Look at that potato masher. Beautiful. Still can't shoot some of these guys. I tell you what, this would be a fun multiplayer game mode, you know? Like, instead of a payload, you got those half-tracks that you're pushing up to the different objectives. Are these enemies? Are those enemies? What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Okay. I guess. Wait, is that an... Okay, that is an enemy. What the fuck?
Over the top! Let's go!
I have a hard time telling who the enemies are, not only because from a distance sometimes these colored uniforms, they just blend together, but also if an enemy's clearly in my line of fire without too much cover and they're not attacking me, it makes me think that they're one of my guys.
77.
Are these enemies or are these good guys? Oh fuck, those are good guys. Okay. Okay. It's just kind of funny because when you get this linear and scripted, sometimes you just give the wrong answer.
Evans, take point. Got it, Sarge.
And sometimes it feels less like I'm playing it and more like it's like a really in-depth QuickTime event.
Sarge, torch over here. Let's grab it. Bloody hell. Up ahead now.
Oh man, that flashlight looks great.
The name's Nukem. Duke Nukem. I'm here to kick ass and chew Nazis. And I'm all out of gum.
Look at that fucking monster. Never seen a 125 up close before.
Let's blast the bastard, Sergeant.
One down, one to go. That's the last of the thermite.
Sarge, I could use your help here.
That is a beautiful effect. I appreciate that they have slightly different hues of smoke depending what it is. Like this is gonna give you cancer if you breathe this shit in. And it's got that, it's not really a white. It's comprised of all of these pastel colors, these really toxic, hazardous. Okay, yeah, the gun's clipping, but the way the flashlight's hitting his skin is really tight.
Barely see a thing in here.
I would be so fucking down if this turned into like a overlordish horror movie, you know?
Well, looks like we stumbled upon the wrong Nazi base.
What the hell are they cooking up in that lab?
Christ, that was close.
Now every crowd knows we're here. God, that was close. Thanks, Sarge.
Grenade! Get down! Sounds like Webb did his part. The rest is up to us. Shit! Take cover!
Smoke ready. Clear him out. Smoke up.
Get some.
Casemate is clear.
Ah, shit.
This one. We're out of thermite.
I'll feed it to Bangalore.
Wait a second, you know what? Let's see how much... Ah, fuck, he's standing too close. I was gonna see how much gore there was by throwing a grenade at him, but it's probably gonna fail me. Ah, fuck it. Ah, shit, I don't have any grenades. That's okay, we'll use the gun.
Get the Bangalore in there.
Your face. Your ass. What's the difference?
So it looks like, on death, it has to happen. Like, if there's an explosive round or something that hit him in the head when he died, then his head would be blown off. But once he's already a corpse, I think the models don't really change all that much.
And here I was hoping for some beef stroganoff.
Let's get up top before this thing explodes.
You have the flare, Sarge? Bombardment's close. Fire the flare! Sergeant, the flare! Bombardment's any minute!
Damn! Flare's ruptured!
You're fucking joking!
Where's Webb?
There! Lower casemate!
Incoming! Get down! Going for Webb's flare! Get everyone to cover!
We need to run for it!
Where the hell have you been? Funny time to take a kip.
I was just waiting for some mad bastard to come and save the day.
Well, let's you and I signal our boys, shall we?
We'd lost our captain, but we'd won the day. And we'd honored the memory of all those we lost, the only way we could, by completing the mission. You look at the soldiers under your command, and hope that they can do the difficult thing, the impossible thing. That flare told me I'd been right. This is what it means to be a leader. From all the flags waving on the streets, we'd never have known the Nazis were about to lose the war. But bullies are always loudest when they're scared. And when they're desperate, they get stupid. Commander Hermann Freisinger had killed Novak. Then he'd given us a free ride, right into the lion's den.
By a German army since Allied troops stormed the shores of Europe. The Führer asked the German people.
Read the field report twice. This Allied team is fascinating.
They have been captured. But it was too close. I want you to find out everything you can about this unit.
It will be my pleasure, sir.
You will speak of this to no one else, and report directly to me.
Heil Hitler.
Right it is, everyone. This prison is now our battlefield.
Bisschen schneller, hab ich gesagt.
Christ, what is that smell?
Chlorine dioxide. They think it hides the smell of death.
So, rein, rein! Ich sagte, beweg dich!
Well, this is the nicest shithole I've ever been in. Is anyone else hungry?
Alina, zdjęcie z oknami.
Da, z gruzowika. Ja wierzę.
So, I am Hauptsturmführer Richter, and...
Piss off, crowd. Unless you got room service for us.
And I have questions for you.
How are we gonna eat bloody questions?
I'm the commanding officer. You'll speak with me.
Even then, Richter was easy to read. Uniforms at high rank, no combat medals. Office rat. The perfect mark. Surrounded by 3 guards, all armed, and all wankers.
In all my years studying the Allies, I have never come across such an unusual unit.
Kingsley. Arthur. Lieutenant. Service number 25232642.
Tell you a story. I have spoken with the Führer on exactly one occasion. He recommended a book to me. The Passing of the Great Race. By an American. A man named Madison Grant. The Führer had nothing but praise for him.
Fuck Madison Grant. And everyone like him.
The book reveals that under extreme duress or unfavorable conditions, your people do not deteriorate so easily.
In that moment, I knew what I had to do. Right to the suprasternal notch, below the clavicle. Once we had what we needed from this racist bastard, that's where I would put my knife. My plan began to take shape. We were being held in the basement of Gestapo headquarters. Around and above us was a treasure trove of classified Nazi intelligence. Project Phoenix had to be there somewhere, and Richter was our ticket. He thought he was the interrogator. If he was to be of any use to us, he'd have to keep thinking that. That arrogant Nazi in his clean-pressed uniform loved the sound of his own voice. The hard part wouldn't be fooling Richter into spilling what he knew of Project Phoenix. The hard part would be convincing the others not to kill him first.
The Allies somehow knew about Project Phoenix. You must have a traitor amongst the officers. I pulled their files. Take care of them with the other non-essentials.
Lieutenant Kingsley mentioned a Project Phoenix. Likely Allied propaganda. The Negro thought he was protecting his team. No doubt to prove himself.
To make him their leader. The Allies must have been desperate.
He said it was their first mission. That his sixth man is dead.
He's probably lying.
I will uncover the truth.
Are there other teams like this one? How did they learn of Hamburg? Is Tempelhof at risk of being compromised? These are the things I need to know. There's more at stake here than I'm at liberty to discuss. Just know that I'm counting on you, Herr Richter.
I understand. Thank you. So.
Wir haben euren Freund beim Kugelschleichen ertappt!
Well, I see 10 fingers. That's a good sign, at least.
Don't make a fuss. I'm fine. Listen. They know about Wade. But they haven't caught him yet.
You told him he was killed, didn't you?
On the train to Hamburg. I don't think they'll fall for it. But the hope is it'll buy him some time to get us out.
He isn't coming back for us.
She's right, Kingsley. We can't count on that fucking drum guy.
Bring out the girl.
She ain't going nowhere, mate.
Just get out of my way.
Boss!
Alina, Nikolai's name. Uznaj, все, что можешь.
Every person on this team was a hero in their own right, long before their files ever reached my desk. But to say they were strong personalities would be a vast understatement. Particularly when it came to Petrova.
Napoleon, have you seen my... Again? It's bad enough I have to wear this thing at all. Now it's flammable. All those years teaching me how to shoot. Wasted. Stuck in a med tent.
Постой. Don't be in a rush to fight, доченька. Glory is worth nothing when you're dead.
But this fight, it matters.
You matter. You and Misha are all I have left.
Io dupno pamięć.
Hey, nice.
I'm always nice.
Misha, what you got there? Empty bottles?
I'm training fresh partisans.
Our comrades already know how to drink.
These will be Molotovs.
Is it wise to give explosives to civilians?
Pasha, you worry too much.
На тебе лица нет.
Ouch, сеструха, that hurts.
You did that well enough yourself.
Соплячка.
Дурень.
Лягушка.
Козёл.
Жаба.
Say both of you.
I'm going to be late.
Sit! Now there. Isn't that nice? A real family breakfast.
Bombs and bullets. Best way to start the day.
You know, you're gonna get yourself killed having that old rifle in the house, Papasha.
Now who is worried too much?
So, the Germans are approaching the front line. Is that where you're off to?
No, he told me that's not where I'd be the most useful, so... I'm training recruits at the old post office.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it would have been nice to have a choice on the matter.
At least you get to
Oh,
fight.
don't tell me at least, you?
That's it! You're both doing your part. Which reminds me, if any of those Ублюдки get past you, you know where to send them.
Of course, Papasha. They will never get through. Never. Blin! I need to run. They're waiting for me.
Misha, you're... Box. I swear, he would forget to keep his own head screwed on without us.
We really are saints.
Honestly. I'll make sure he gets this on my way to the med tents.
You help your country much more than you know. And you make your old man proud.
Спасибо, Papa.
Man, even the in-game graphics are fantastic. Like, the cutscenes are ridiculous. So crispy. You can even see the veins underneath the skin. It's incredible. But these oh my god! Holy shit! Fuck. I mean, it's really good. Even the bottles, look at the corks. Look at the corks. The material looks like cork.
Misha and I were so little in this photo.
The shadows, and the voice acting is great too. All the actors are great. I'm really so surprised how impressed I am with this game. Look at his movements. Very, very, very natural. And this is all without RTX. Son of a bitch. Let me Google real quick. Call of Duty Vanguard RTX. Just to make sure it doesn't have RTX and it's not or it does have RTX and it's not telling me. I want to know. Okay, so no ray tracing even on PC. Is that right? Well, that's interesting because Modern Warfare 2019 and Call of Duty Cold War both had real-time ray tracing. This game doesn't for some reason, but it still looks incredible. Oh my god, the materials are top-notch. What a fancy phone that is. Jesus, this is really impressive stuff. My god. My god, look at this skin! Oh my god! Oh my god! Look at the fucking hair! Look at the fucking hair! I mean, there's a couple limitations because I'm playing this on console, but holy fucking shit! Oh my god, they're going a little too hard with the depth of field. I like depth of field. Depth of field is, oh my god, her eyes look great. Depth of field is necessary for a degree of realism that is very hard to approximate without, you know, it's a screen. You don't have your human eyes in there. So they have to kind of try to simulate focus. Anyway, they're doing a great job. Oh my goodness. like when Call of Duty or when Activision starts making Call of Duties exclusively for current gen consoles, let's call them next gen consoles. Let's be real. You can't get PlayStation 5s yet. When they start making exclusively for next gen, it's gonna be fucking outstanding, let me tell you.
I believe it. Good luck out there. Olena, here to keep your brother out of trouble?
Impossible.
Like the strands of hair on his head. There's something a little weird going on with the color right now. Like, it looks like they're purposefully subduing the color grading to make it look more old-timey, which is a little odd.
Morning.
Save some of our men today, huh?
I will.
And look, that guy's got he's got some pock marks. He's got skin texture. Fucking great. He's got some forehead wrinkles. It's hard to see some of this stuff with YouTube's compression, but trust me, it's pretty damn good. I mean, it's not perfect, of course, but man, this is really impressive stuff. There's that guy packing a cigarette, and it's kind of cool. Overall, I'm really, really surprised how impressed I am with Call of Duty Vanguard. And look! They actually have, I'm pretty sure that's not just a texture in that window. They actually have a curtain. A model curtain behind that window. That's really, really a nice touch. I'm so surprised by how good this game looks. Like, wow! The one thing that bugs me with video games, like, that face looks great, but what's really throwing him off is the lack of shadows underneath the helmet. I mean, you have one shadow, but it doesn't really have it's not really a big gradient, you know? It should get much darker closer to the helmet, but it doesn't. That's also a problem with Red Dead Redemption 2. I guess that's just really difficult to pull off. But other than some small nitpicks, I am so impressed by the materials, the lighting, the overall color grading. It's just really, really lovely and well done. Unfortunately, however, that's gonna be the end of this live stream. If you guys have been joining me for the first time, this is basically like a podcast. All right, it's us just hanging out. Usually I talk to you guys way more, but I got really sidetracked. I apologize. Anyway, we basically do live podcasts, and I make videos as well, but I kind of like to view our live streams as more discussions rather than Let's Plays. In any case, I am dog watching. I'm watching the neighbor's dog. I gotta go take him out, feed him, maybe give him a bath. I don't know. Give him some love for sure. But in any case, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for this. And if you enjoyed yourselves, leave a like or join our gang. Arthur, we need money. But more than that, we have games to enjoy. And with Battlefield coming out soon, I'm gonna be seeing if we can set up a server and just play with, like, play with each other. That sounds a little X-rated. Well, maybe we can make a subscriber server. That'd be fun. Regardless, we've got a lot of games coming out soon. And, yeah, I hope you guys join me for that. I'm working on finishing my Battlefield video. I recorded like 2 terabytes of gameplay footage during the beta. And I'm uploading like a lossless, as high of a bitrate as YouTube will allow, but more than that, a very tailored video rendering that plays very well with YouTube, where there should be minimal loss of quality and the highest fidelity that I can give you guys. Because Battlefield 2042, it's a really good looking game. Really good looking game, especially on PC, and I wanted to share that. In any case, thank you guys once again for joining me for this. I hope you guys had as much fun as I did, and look at the puddles with the cobblestone. Oh, that looks so nice. Anyway, I'll see you guys again soon, but until then, game massively, and have a good evening, afternoon, or morning, wherever you are in the world. Now it's live. You trying to trick me into giving you a shout out. I'll give you a shout out anyway, but not I don't deal with terrorists. I don't negotiate with terrorists. But shout out to Kryptonite. Shout out to Diamond in the Sky. Shout out to Dirium. Shout out to Eternal CMO. Shout out to Faded 702. Shout out to Gabo. Shout out to Lucas HP. Shout out to Blue Productions. Shout out to Jago Letty. Shout out to Preemptive Mike. And I'll see you guys again soon. Take care. Shout out to Ramesh C. Scott. And Tito! Shout out to Tito!